Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter Selenia. In our last episode, we did a little bit of upgrades of our base, put out some more things to boost TI, especially insects, and then headed out to do some more exploration. We're getting close to probably wanting to do animals. In fact, we could probably actually even start some animals today, specifically maybe fish, and then go out and continue our exploration. We've also gotten halfway to where the ice is going to melt, which is probably also not really halfway between clear sky and breathable atmosphere, because clear sky didn't start until some other point, but effectively we're halfway to that melting, which is probably when this is going to happen, is when that ice melts. I'm guessing based on kind of vague numbers there. So let's take a look at the first steps of fish, which is fish farm. And then we could also fly in some fish from the wait, where's the fish? Wait, water life collector, fish farm. Oh yeah, fish farm. Okay, water life collector is what we want, not fish farm right away at least. So let's do some of these. Hopefully I have some silk. I might have used it all making fabric. No, I never set up a fabric maker. Good. Let's think about how many of these we might want to have, though. Because we only have really 2 water areas. This one here and that one there. That may or may not all be the same pool, of course. So maybe we do like one here, one out here, and maybe one down here. I think maybe 3 of these would be plenty. So that many of those. That many of those, and that many of those. Let's do a quick fly around and put these things out, and then we can teleport back to our teleporter, which is inside of that facility right there, and see if that, or see if we get caught inside the building again, or what happens with that. So I have all 4 of these. I put the other 2 out. All 4 of these water something collectors. Lake water collectors, whatever they're called. Let's do this, and we're of course going to have to set up some auto deconstruction of those things, including the whatever fish eggs we might get. But I'm not sure what kind of fish we get here on this planet. The screen might show, which we could go and check, but the screen might show, but I can't remember. The SysTI screen. Oh, I'm low on food. I guess I should go back by the base then. Oh boy, look at the slightly large giant redwoods there. Yeah, redwoods. Nice. I didn't notice those before. Food. No. Let's just take a packet of food. And I shouldn't need water because I'm going literally to lakes to collect stuff. So maybe right down in here would be good. And then we'll go up there. I think we can do this in one fell swoop here. Although maybe we won't teleport because we'll be kind of basically there. Maybe we could just fly there. Guess I could look in this area too for additional chests, for example. Got him. Didn't even look at the contents much, but yeah. I don't know if we've been in this section of this place or not yet. I don't think we came up here. Oh, we did. We went up through there, but I guess I just didn't do that part over there. We went up through there because that's where that ice probably was, and we wanted to see how we got through from there. Let's go this way then. Down into that initial area where we had collected a bunch of aluminum and whatever other stuff this was here. Sulfur, that's what it was. Oh, there is still ice here on the ground. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Did I just pick something up? How about like right in here? This is kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, more or less. This is good. I did. I picked up a common larva. Okay, well, that'll work. Let's do... Wait, did I do supply everything on the other one? I don't remember if I actually checked the supply everything. I know I set the priority to lowest, but I don't remember if I must hit that supply everything button. Right? Right. Let's go this way. Excuse me. We also have to worry about oxygen usage, but not a lot, because our oxygen has been greatly reduced. Our oxygen need has been greatly reduced. by the atmosphere. So that's good. And somewhere over here we saw a edge surface we thought we could climb last time, so we'll try to find that one again. Although I might be able to climb any of this, but there was one that looked pretty climbable. We can try that. Maybe. Actually, it might have been back there. It might have been back there. But this is climbable, so it's fine. With the jetpack, it's climbable. Don't try to climb it without it. Don't leave home without it. Right, so we're back here in Obsidian Land, I guess. We never ever did this side either yet. We got a lot of exploration left to do here. It's the Obsidian here. Not going to bother with collecting that because we don't really need it right now. We don't use a lot of Obsidian anyway in the game. So if we need more, we'll get more. But right now, I don't feel like I need it. Yeah, we'll just go that way toward that lake, and then we can probably just fly over there instead of going back to the base. Because I have the food, we won't run out of oxygen probably before then. We can get water easily enough now. Although I should top that off again before we leave the lake, since there's not any water over there. Let's put this right here by the bridge, just for reasons. And if I goofed up that first one, then I can always come back to it and, oh, I should have gotten a drink. Right. I always go back to it because it's right by the base. That'll be fine. Get a drink when we get to the other side. I don't want to go underwater because when you go underwater... What did I do? Bring too much super alloy? No, I probably picked some up out of that box. I'm aiming for the truck because I remember the truck is parked outside the main doors for the dome that likes to teleport us through the dome. Through the dome floor. So I don't know if I'll be able to climb this or not. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah. Go around this one though, I think. Lots more giant redwoods up here, although the naturally growing ones aren't nearly as giant as the, at least they don't seem to be as nearly as giant as the ones that I can plant, which is interesting also. These just seem like kind of regular redwoods, and mine are more giant. Let's get some oxygen from the truck before we go in. Like that, and in we go. Open doors. Yep. Up. And then I think there was another door in this dome. It was that way. And then we go back down again. And then we go back down again. And through these doors. And here's our teleporter. Good. I found the right spot. So we're in the big dome now. There's water in here. Ooh. And I can drink it too. Nice. Well, that makes life a little bit easier. And more of these benches we can sit on. But that we can't... really use other than that, or can't delete or anything. Anything in this water? Probably not. Well, maybe so. Ooh, these little water boat thingies. They don't seem like they do anything. Like I can't get into them or anything, but that would be a fun little toy to have. Yeah, those are... I saw the blue and I was like, is that chests? Checking to make sure none of these are in any way sort of usable. Look like it. So let's go into this... let's go into this first building. First. Ah, a message. Archives. Pioneer Charter. Like others before us, we wanted to try something else. Another way to play the game of existence. The game. The rules of the game that were proposed to us no longer suited us. For ourselves and our children, we wanted to review these rules, to free ourselves from them and reinvent new ones, to see where our ideas could lead us by stopping complaining and taking back control of our destinies. through our own actions. Where will that lead us? There's only way to find out. Only one way to find out. Try. Where no man has gone before. No. And year 3009, which I think was the year we kind of figured that they probably arrived. That there's a storage crate behind that wall. We can go over there. These are more of these tapes that we saw in one of the hermit caves, much sort of later in the timeline. Archives, first year. It seems like a year has already passed since we arrived. Our long period of preparation has paid off, and our organizational systems have proven their effectiveness. This has allowed us to begin our installation under good conditions. We hadn't planned everything, but overall everything is going well. To celebrate, we organized a big party in the first dome, which was a real treat for everyone. The work is sometimes exhausting given the size of the task, but our motivation remains strong. Right, and then back here we have a crate, which we knew about coming, peeking through there. And we have another screen. Archives, Blazar Quartz Discovery. After a thorough analysis of the geological layer, Koa shared an interesting discovery with us. Beneath our feet lies high-quality quartz that could be very useful to us in the future. We decided to form a study group to identify our options in this regard. Is year 3011. So that's it down here. Up we go, and we have a access card, so we'll need that for something. Archives. Vote on Blazar Quartz mining. 37 in favor and 8 abstentions. The discussions were long, but we reached a consensus. The decision was made to launch a major Blazar Quartz mining project alongside our subsistence activities. Is also year 3011. Okay. And that's it for this room, I guess. This building. Thingy. All right, so then this building here is the next one in the clockwise, no, counterclockwise. Yeah, we're going counterclockwise, Molly. These saucer-looking chairs here, but none of this stuff is deconstructible. Something was. Oh, use the chair. Oh, yes, so we can use the chairs, but we can't take the chairs. I might have this blueprint. I can't remember. We can't take the chairs with us, unfortunately. Let's see. In here? Yeah, there's a little galley in here. We have a storage crate that contains some honey-cooked beans. Yum! Reduces thirst for a small period. And I can take that with me. It gives me iron. Okay. And another one. Some more honey-cooked beans. I think it's several, like 3060 something. So I don't know how good these are still, but we're going to use them anyway. We're going to eat them anyway, right? Right. All right. And then I teleported onto the steps when I dismounted from that. Another one with some water and some honey-cooked beans. Okay. And, door over here is an exercise room, a little gym, lockers, med kit of some kind. Okay. Have to go and get some oxygen pretty soon. We're going to come back in here anyways. This is like some kind of a light therapy bed, maybe? Not sure on the specifics there, but some kind of a light therapy bed. Let's see. Teleporter's over here. I have an idea about the teleporter, by the way. Well, first of all, let's test it without, just to see if I'm still going to teleport back through. Let's see. I'm going to dump the food did I set? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm going to dump this food manually in here. I will eat that food. But for the rest of this stuff, I'm just going to dump it wholesale. Except I wanted one of those iron for my experiment, probably. So let's go back through the teleporter, get the F4 key ready. Yep, I didn't fall all the way through this time, but I did fall through, and I'm back here for some weird reason. So my idea, my thought, the thing that occurred to me was put down a foundation frame, and then put the teleporter on top of it. And then what happens? Still teleported inside. Oh, I'm inside some sort of water. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to explore around under the game here. The little tube down there. Okay, now I need to F4. I'll need to find that tube because I wonder if I can go through it. Oh, oh, there's water outside here. I think I'm outside. I don't know where I am. Inside, inside, inside. Oh no, I'm outside now. I'm really outside now. Can I get back inside without having to go around the long way? Oh, incoming. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Pulsar quartz. I knew the sound, but I didn't know where it was coming in. Well, let's hang out here then. That's coincidentally convenient, I guess. It might hit on the dome. Of course it did. Although that might be okay, because it might cause that... No, they're going to just fall with the rocks. Probably. Well, let's go over here and try to pick up the pieces, because pulsar quartz is worth it. Pulsar quartz never stops being worth it to collect, in my opinion. If I can find it, might be up there, which we may not be able to get up to, which is unfortunate if so. Oh, I can get up there. Let's see, here's some. Five, six. Alright, so my idea of using the frame didn't help, unfortunately. But it was a good thought. What did I get? 9? That's a pretty good number. There could be one more around here someplace. But I don't know that hunting for it is worth our time too much. Ah, there it is. Oh, of course it is. It's the one I can't reach. Those are the rocks. Well, it's not that worth it. So let's see, where are we at now? There. Okay. Back to where the truck is. We can get some oxygen, probably. And then we can go inside the dome again. That was unfortunate that frame didn't work. Would have been nice. Open. Two. Up we go. Around. Across. Through. Down we go. Through. Okay, so back into this second building here. And up to the second floor. And into the gym. Over to the chest. None of this stuff is removable. But we have blueprints for a lot of those things already. That we picked up in, was it randoms, I think, mostly? Random destinations. There's a chair, another chair we can sit in. But again, we can't deconstruct it to learn a blueprint or anything. We got another floor we can go up, but there's also a little... there's some more chairs we can sit at. Those tables match the tables that I already have. I never put my dish up, did I? I should put the dish up, because we might have some messages. I don't know, because the dish might also... You might also use the dish we have at the main base on Humble. Not sure how that works. Oh, you know what? I deposited the other chip in the storage, didn't I? Water in there. I have that furniture already, and I think that's it for this building. So down we go. Outside. Back here to where these guys were. Yeah, let's just stay around the outside for right now. Continue around the outside, I should say. Beacons flash. My beacon doesn't flash. That screen has nothing on it. And here's a door that needs powered. Ooh. Okay. That means we should probably try to find a fusion reactor. Needs 2. And we can take these with us. There's a couple more over here. Oh, it exploded. Well then, I definitely want to pick that stuff up. And there's the third thingy there. Let's go back to the teleporter. And beam back to base, drop off our stuff, go back and pick those things up. And also bring 2 fusion thingies with me. I guess I can move my teleporter inside here now. Because I think I'm going to just put it in there someplace. That and this. And then come back to this one. Grab a couple of these guys. And, oh yeah, these things. That would be good too. Water I should be good because there's water in the wild there. Let's grab one of these. They're only worth 50, so they'll get me full, but not that full. Or not, they're not overkill. I could have waited, I suppose, a little bit. But, yeah, thank you. Okay. Perfect. Let's go clean up the mess I made over here and power this fusion thingy. Interesting tower this is. Yes. Although we don't really need the water there, it also doesn't hurt to grab. Alright, I don't see anything else laying on the ground, but it could have, you know, gone someplace. 3 of those now, and 2 of these now. That do anything here as far as turning on screens? I know it opened that door downstairs. See what that one gets us. There's a sticky spot here in the floor right there. I don't know why. Somebody probably spit their gum on the floor. This and that. Oh, look, there's a fusion thing in there. Big safe, nice. One of these. And I saw a production multiplier fuse and some purple quartzes. That's good. A couple hundred more here. More animal food we don't quite need yet, but we'll need it soon enough. And I should just go dump this stuff off. Wait, other side here. Doot. Yeah, I need to come back in here. There's a lot of stuff to collect. You know me in collecting stuff. I like to collect stuff. How is, speaking of stuff, how is the mutagen doing? I'm going to turn off the 2 and the 4. What about bacteria? Yeah, let's turn off 2 and 4 for a while. 1, 2. Let the others kind of build, because we have quite a bit of those, and we'll reactivate it later. Do all that again. Do all that again and take these 3 back. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. You came. Ah! I went too far. Now I'm back outside again. But under the ground. Ugh. Game. Let's go this way. Yep. And then do this. Okay. They should really look into fixing that particular bug here on this particular planet. It's annoying enough. Like, I'm usually pretty... Oh, wait. The room behind her. I'm usually pretty lenient because, well, I couldn't do their job, but it gets annoying after a little while. Okay, so this was it for this one, I guess. We did that. I figured there'd be more floors than this because of how tall this building is, but I guess there is... Well... Where I was? Could tell. Yeah, it's just like an upper whatever thing. Okay. And then we'll go in here. That's a neat little light. I want one of those. Another one of these ships, but they don't do anything, so... Not gonna ask. Get to do something. We have a lavatory here. Nice. Okay, so although we can't get in there, so good thing I don't need to use it. This stuff down there on that couch too, and then I teleport behind the thing, and then a little bed here too. Nice. That's the same bed that I can make, and I can make a couch like that too, so not worried about those things either. And this door seems like one we should be able to open. And this door seems like one we should be able to open. Okay, now that's kind of sus. Another lavatory in the end there. Oops. Go. Bedroom. So what are those additional doors? Are they just additional, like, apartments? And I just can't get in them for some reason, I guess. It's unfortunate. Let's see what we can see from the outside, though. At the hallway side or the other side? Oh, they're empty. Hard to see in the upper one, but I think they're both empty. This one here is definitely empty. So they're just decorative then. Okay, we have another door coming up here. It leads. It's probably going to use those 5 chips that I don't have all of yet. 1, 2, 3, 5 chips. And let's go in here, and I see another reactor of some kind. No, it's not a reactor. What is that? Interesting. Interesting. Greens. These aren't. Storages. But that was a reactor from outside. In the right direction here, probably. Probably. Okay. And I'm full again. That's just an empty chest, basically. Is that the room that I came in, or... Well, back out we go either way. Back to the teleporter, drop off their stuffs again. Well, I haven't been getting very much, I don't think. Maybe I have been getting mutagen. I guess I have. I'm gonna get it, thank you. And I'll take those 3 again once you stop wiggling, thank you. It's easier just to dump them all in and then deal with it. Hydration, so let's grab a drink. Here, for example. Can I get... Oh, okay. Guess I can't get a drink there right now, but get one right here. That's the one that had the locked apartments. This is the one we were in. Can I climb the ladder? No. I have to just fly up the ladder. All right, let's, we went this way, we did this room. We went this way, we did this room. That was the chest we just emptied. I'm going to clear it just to clear it. And here's another one of those key cards. Good. 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 And over here, another room with a staircase. I think there was another staircase, wasn't there? In one of the other rooms. So we may or may not... Or no, this... No, I think there's another staircase. May or may not need to do another... Okay. I think that goes into the other upper thing there. This one here. Lots of these suits that I'm not wearing. And no more up here. Alright. Go back down then. And then that's that room. This is the hallway. The other upper area was accessible from here. Get this. And that's it? Okay, well, that's it. Down we go again. And I guess back outside. Here's the rear entrance. We can grab some stuff from here. That's good. And I didn't deconstruct it. We want to do those things. Did I go up 3 levels on this one? I feel like I did. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Do it again, Wally. How did I miss... that staircase right there? I don't know how I missed that staircase right there. Empty locker. And another floor. And I'm full again. Okay, what's in here? Okay, there's 2 more chests I need to loot. Here. Nope. Didn't need to go through the door. Here? No. Alright. There we go. Place is amazing. Yeah, so I like how the teleporter not only teleports you into the floor, but also into the wrong spot. Kind of an interesting bug they've got going there. All right. That's that building, I think. You go through the door again, Wally. Good job. So then, unless there's anything outside that we need to look at. We can come back across the river. This is that tunnel. Let's finish this place though. So much stuff to loot. I love loot. Another one of those locked apartment buildings. Like a privacy shield thing? Or is it like a digital whiteboard type of thing? We already did that, right? Yeah. So here. Yeah, so these are just like apartment buildings. Yeah, that's like a digital whiteboard. There's one there, and there's one there. They basically look the same, just different sized. Full again already. Okay. Yeah, and there's one right there too on the walkway. Oh, I made the extra bots too. In case you're wondering how this is working so well. Yeah, there's 25 bots now, so they're doing a bit better job. Which means if I was a little bit more, if my truck was a little bit more accessible, I could... The middle building here. I could have the truck here and be dumping stuff into that and feeding that out. But I can't drive the truck this far in or into this dome at all. So, yeah. That's sinking through like the teleporting does. Another... Oh, that one doesn't even have a door. Okay. And then, oh, there's a stairway down into that room. Oh, that's sneaky. Okay, let's double check here. Oh, little high chair for a baby. That's sneaky. And there's our last chip. And a screen. Val, could you ask Iz if it's possible to have a little more heating, exceptionally for the next few months? I know everyone needs to be careful, but I'm a little worried about the baby. So I'm shaking a little the other day, and despite all the blankets, I am afraid it'll leave him with after effects. Thank you. I love you. Ari, 3012. Yeah, so they've gotten... Oh, can we have this? Can I has a little statue? Or a little figurine? Nope. Oh, there's a little one of those, too. I want those. It's no fun. I mean, I can make the things for real, but it's no fun. Alright, so that's why that one's inaccessible, because it's, like, converted. Interesting. Interesting design, or interesting layout thingy, whatever. Let's go in here. Last building in this dome, I think. Dark. Interesting that you put the baby in a room at the bottom of a set of stairs inside of your little apartment, though. That you would have a special apartment that had stairs in it to go down to the lower floor. Made up, but it's gotta be like a screen. Yeah, like a futuristic, you know, year 3000 television, basically. One more floor, Wally. There you go. Alright, and then this one here, I'll take that. And should we look around behind these? Oh yeah, we did. We need to go down there, but I'm going to come back over here first and drop off the stuff in the base. We should also probably call in the, it's gotten full. I got any room over here? Not much more. Call in the phytoplankton into some new chests. So let me grab some small ones for this. So that's the flower, or the seeds. This here is the butterflies. Let's do 3 of these again for, if I can fit them in here. There. Oh yeah, they'll fit almost perfectly. Close enough for government work. These will be Phyto A. And demand Phyto A will be Phyto B. And Phyto B. Phyto C. And then we'll see what other fish eggs we might be getting here. I'll pay another visit to all the fish collector, the egg collector things. Those are probably getting eggs right now. These are going out here. These are going out here. So they are getting A's, B's, and C's from all of those places. Let's grab another food, one of these kinds. Because, and actually, I'm going to grab an oxygen. Because I think we're going to be underwater for a little while. Great. That's all the oxygen I have? Either you're not providing. You're not. Oops. Or you're not demanding, which you are. Okay, good. So grab that, and I'll get a drink when we teleport back in. And then, we'll be good. Go down through the tube. I mean, yeah, because that's going to lead into the arched dome out here. Or the arched rooms. And this is going to lead, the tube's going to lead down here, I think. But we're going to swim, so we're going to be using more oxygen, 1.9 per second, rather than the 0.8 or wherever we're at right now. So, I can see my truck from here, sort of. So I figured we might need the oxygen, because I don't know how much underwater time there's going to be down here. I'm assuming we can swim up and out. Or 0.7. But, down here. This is the dome we saw from the outside that was flooded. Obviously. That one. But I'm not seeing anything in here, which is even more suspicious. Unless it's up and out of the water. It's still suspicious. Up and out. Oh, there's going to be frogs in here. That's what it's for. Okay. Remember we saw those frog ponds in the other dome set also. So we're gonna encounter some frogs. We're gonna pick up some frogs in here, and I bet you they'll be unique to here. Although a chest or something hidden around down here would be kind of nice. It would be nice. But that's okay. Let's swim back. I like the additional icon there on the bottom left here, showing me how much of the extra thirst protection I have from the honey-cooked beans, or honey-cooked beans? Is that what it was? Whatever it is. Oh wait, there's a chest right there. Underwater. Okay, well there's the chest that I wanted. That's good. I guess I should look around underwater here just to make sure there's not anything else hiding. Good thing I have some extra oxygen. We don't have to go back to base so quickly then. These are those little ships. And there's a ramp here. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. In that case, let's huff some of this oxygen. And let's just go through this door and see what we have ahead of us before we teleport back. Since we didn't need to for oxygen reasons. Open the door. And indeed, we are entering into the Arctic area here. It looks like they've kind of built this into the natural, whatever you call it, natural world here. They've left the rock bare. And then there's these things look like vehicle bays. Because they are vehicle bays. Oh, well, okay. We have a screen here? We do. Perhaps one day our technologies will be advanced enough to warm this big rock, and if our children haven't forgotten this place, perhaps they'll return to continue what we started. But given the difficulty of the last few months, and the bad experience it has been, I doubt it. Everyone seems to want to turn the page on this adventure. Val, year 3015. Oh, that's a big storage. Oh, big storage. Gone. And little storage. Gone. Doop, doop, doop. Oopsie. Doop. Alright, so we'll just continue around this way, and then we'll turn around and go the other way. Another screen? What a waste. All this effort will have been unrewarded. The gift from heaven wasn't one and will have led us to our downfall. I would have liked to stay, but this planet is no longer livable. The recent difficulties have undermined our sense of community. It's unfortunate. I didn't want to leave, but many have already left us. We won't be able to hold on any longer. Paz, you're 3015. Yeah, so this is when they abandoned. Although, it looked like whichever one it was that had the hermit caves, the one hermit cave we found specifically, animal effigy, nice, did not leave. Or maybe did not leave. So this is, yeah, these are like launch bays. And let's see if we can get up to that thing there too. Is there going to be anything out on these? I can see my house from here. Alright, we're going to have to go back though and teleport. Anything down here in the end? Looks like no. Alright. Then we'll come back down here to the one on the left and grab the last of that chest contents, and then go to the ones on the right. I have too much stuff. These flowers, yeah, I need to resort the flowers, I guess, because this is too full. We need to move the nullnas out. And I have too much stuff. Let's try. I don't have a place for all this animal food. Maybe I should put up a box for animal food. Actually, I could. Let's just do that, even if it's temporary. Demand over here. This one and that one. Animal food. Just to get them out of the dump chest. And that helps immensely already. I did also, if you saw or not, I did parse out the pulsar quartz from the other quartz. Just because we have a lot of pulsar. And it's taking up too much space. Although these are full now, so we're going to have to figure out something for that too. Which is, the figuring out means, you know, expanding. But I'm going to have to probably do something different because I have filled up most of my storages, so I may have to move them to another place. Let's see, we should be okay food and water-wise. Go back. I could move this teleporter. That would be smart. Now that we're leaving this dome, although I could have moved it previously to another part of the dome, so I didn't have to fly so far. Let's put the thing down again, even though I don't think it's going to help much. Put it up by 1 tick there, and put this up there. Fly down to the one here on the far end. Is there 4 of these? 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4. You. Definitely need the little model of the little niffler. I get into this weird Independence Day insurrection or Independence Day resurgence looking helicopter vehicle. That's a good reference for y'all. No big storage down here. We already looked at the end cap there, and then they've plexiglassed off some of this rock, which is interesting. There's the access to the zip line. We'll have to try that out. Let's see. We have a sword here, and we'll do boom, 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 boom. Another screen, another person, probably. Yes. It's high time to leave. Yes, it could have been a wonderful experience. And we experienced some intensely joyful moments during those years. But you have to learn to resign yourself when the elements are against you. I can't stand this cold anymore, and it's getting worse every day. I can't believe Koa decided to stay. Yep, I was right. Preferring science over humanity. Year 3015. So Koa's the one who was in the hermit cave. I think it was the one out here? I'll have to go pay it another visit and see. We got osmium out there we could collect anyway if we wanted, so we could double dip that. Alright, there was just the big chest in this one. We'll skip this for the moment and come down here to the end one. Nothing there. And we have another. The Blazar Quartz trade has allowed us to advance much faster than expected. Today, this is earlier. Today we celebrate this spaceport, which will allow us to trade even more easily and efficiently. It's even possible that in the years to come, new people will join us to keep our project alive and growing. Yeah, it is so much for that. From year 3013. And we have a bit of storage here. And I didn't look outside on the one before this to see if there's anything there. We have stuff, and we have things, and I'm full again. Just don't have to fly as far back. Let's take a quick peek outside here just to make sure there wasn't anything outside. Door's half closed. Oh, there is stuff here. Little rockets here, and they have stuff in them. I'm glad I double checked. I hope I did the other two. I'm pretty sure I did. Ugh, I should have sorted those plants before we went. Come and get it. And or the quartzes. There's a few different suits here. 2 different anyway. Colonia and Roraro. Roro. Let's deal with these plants real quick. Put them into one more box. Ooh, a poster. A poster F. Arbitillo, that's its name. Alright. So let's take the pink ones out of here. And, oopsie, that means let's take the green and the red ones out of here. Green and red. Huh? Why can't I right-click those? Fine. Blue and pink will go in here. Plants. These two. I'll take these with me. Put them in here. And then the pink ones can go in there, and I'll take them out of this thing. It'll let me. That won't let me. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think the pink ones all got collected up in there already. That should be good then. Okay, Wally, type. There we are. I really only have one other spot here. But the animal food's not going to be a permanent thing. It'll just be here until we start feeding animals. Until we have animals to feed, I should say. So we could resolve that sooner, I suppose. That's good enough, though, for now. For me. I don't have water where I'm going. What's easiest? Should I? Oh, let's go check out that that water life collector. See what kind of fish eggs are in it. We'll get a drink while we're down there, and then we can deal with that. Just phytoplanktons, and I forgot we need to shred the excess. Maybe there aren't any fish eggs here? In which case, we have to craft them all, or import them from Humble if we have them being crafted there, which we don't. Just about full there. Let's go ahead and request... A, B, C... You know what I could do? Let's use this chest here to request in any fish eggs. Don't care what they are. I just want to know they exist in this world. Looking to see if there's any stuck randomly elsewhere. Sometimes that happens. I don't see any. Okay. We'll see if that gets anything gathered in, and if it does, then we can sort from there. Ooh, this one did not teleport me into the floor. Good. Quick. Is it out here? That one's clean. We go out here. That one's clean. Back to number 3. No. Okay. We've got stuff. I'll loot all the Terra tokens at once here. Nothing on the other pad. Read all the screens. Okay, so let's do this part and then this part on 11555. And then here we had a bit more stuff. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, though, is annoy all of you and not do this right now. We'll do this in the next episode, see how that works or what that does for us. And then we'll probably revisit this one. We should definitely explore out into here. I think we did that already, but explore out into this to see what else there might be. And then go from there. I don't know. We'll want to come back out here so I can see that was Koa, but that might be it there. We'll want to come back through here, all of this, come back to this one, and all of this too, but we'll need to make sure that we wait until we're at 250 Giga Ti so that we don't have to revisit them, which we should be there pretty soonish. How is... oh, animals isn't ticking yet because we don't have any fish. Right. Fish eggs? Nada. That's what I was afraid of. So we either have to make them, which we could easily enough do. I don't know where my bots are. They're not here working is where they're not. We could easily enough do that. It set... No, I didn't set those. So I'm going to take a look. I think I'll take a look and see if we can import any fish eggs from Humble. I don't know if we have any there or not. We can take a look at the transfer rocket, though. And then we'll import those. And then otherwise we'll just create some and then spread them around the world a little bit. And then we'll get back to exploring new things Yeah, there's a few. Actually, there's quite a few of these ones that we can get commonly. Maybe we should summon in a few of each of those here then. And from there, I mean, I could probably do some of these other ones too, but from that, uh, um, put out some fish farms, and then continue our exploration. So thank you all for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye for now.